Alright, I'm in a bit too much of a hurry to break out a real camera and do this, so yeah, you get cell phone video. But I'm making some bad decisions here, probably stupid, but it'll be fun. So today is Thursday something. It's Thursday of the week of the Brap Star Campout, and my buddy Buck Brown, he's in all the premiere chats and everything. He's down there, and I got to thinking that I want to be down there. And it's about 1,000 miles down there. I just got home from work, being on the road all week, and I've got to leave out again on Sunday. So what I think we're gonna do is I'm gonna haul ass home. Got to stop and get some dog food because dogs need to eat, and then have to get a tire changed on my Indian because the rear tire on that thing is about smoked. Then I'm going to ride straight through to Tampa and hopefully get there at a decent time. If everything goes to plan, it should put me there like 2 or 3 in the afternoon tomorrow. I know with fuel stops and everything I can make pretty good time, so should get there about 2 or 3 in the afternoon tomorrow and get to meet up with Buck again, get to see Mr. Shade Tree Surgeon himself and everybody else down there at the Forgotten Angels Brap Star Campout. So I'm pretty excited about it. I tried to be a bad influence and talk Jib and Eric both into going with me, but Eric's got his boys, so understandable. And Jib has a wife, so understandable. They can't go. So I'm doing this on my own. It's currently, it has been raining. It's not raining right now, but looks like it might rain again. Weather Channel says it's not going to. So hopefully I can get out of Illinois and stay dry. But yeah, I will keep you guys posted along the way. Keep doing updates and whatnot. And hopefully everything goes well for me. Okay, another cell phone video. Sorry about the wind noise. Gotta leave my window cracked a little bit. My windshield gasket thing is fucked up. But got the dog food, headed home now. I'm gonna just immediately hop on the bike and run over to CMS Power Sports, I believe. It's either Power Sports or Motorsports. Pretty sure it's Power Sports. Van, the owner of that, he's staying late for me tonight. If you see this video, Van, thank you so much, man. He's gonna swap my tire out for me, and then I'm gonna haul ass back home, pack up, and maybe take a shower, maybe not. I haven't decided yet. Just depends how late it is. And then haul ass for Tampa. So yeah, hopefully everything keeps going smooth because got all the way to Shelbyville from work without any traffic, nothing, no issues at all. Yeah, everything's going great so far. Alright, dude, you be safe getting a tire changed, and if somebody says, someone's got something to say.
It would have taken it. I'll tell you this right now. Drive fast, take chances, be safe for cowards. We'll see you soon.
Alright, well, it is 9 o'clock at night. I'm 15.5 hours from Forgotten Angels. And we're gonna head out. Alright. Made it to Paducah. Battery died on my camera, so this is going to be like one of the first actual updates. But I'm in Paducah, just got fuel here at the Pilot. Just swapped out my tinted visor for this clear one because tinted one was a little dark for running down the interstate. I did end up just wearing my glasses for a while. But I'm tired of having my visor open, so Got the clear visor on the helmet now, and yeah, we're gonna get back to it. Keep knocking these miles out. I got 850 left. When I left the house, we had 1,035 miles door to door from my house to the Forgotten Angels compound property, whatever it is. Oh, we are nowhere near where we're supposed to be. Wonder if that's why we're not getting a green. Ride. I'm not keeping track of my receipts or anything. Just send it in. I don't really care about having a patch or a button or whatever to show off to other people. Kind of just doing this for me, just to see if I can actually do it. I know I can. I've driven way longer than this, way longer than I'll be up for this ride, but never done it on a bike. And while it is a little bit harder on a bike, it's also a little bit easier to stay awake, just because you have the wind beating on you and everything. It wears you out a little more, but it's also something that's like constantly keeping you awake. Not saying that like I'm uncomfortable on the bike, because this bike is very comfortable to ride, but you're not as comfortable on the bike as you can be in a car. So yeah. But yeah, so far ride's going great. I do drive 24 through Kentucky here every single week, so a little bit of knowledge I have about this road is the right lane of 24, both east and west, absolutely sucks for most of Kentucky. So we're going to be in the left lane till probably Nashville mostly, because I just don't feel like having the shit beat out of me by this junk ass highway. So yeah, I'm probably gonna cut this video here. We will catch back up with you at the next gas stop. And well, I guess right now isn't a great time to show it off because of all these street lights, so we'll wait until I get out of town, out of Paducah here, and I will pick this video back up because I do want to show off the LP6 riding at night for anybody that's been thinking about getting one but is a little off put by the price and whatever kit you're gonna have to get to put it on your bike. For this bike, the Indian Springfield, there isn't currently a kit out for it. I am working on one, but as of right now, there is no just direct bolt-on kit. There's no wiring harness that
bill and everything else I'm doing, which is kind of why I'm just taking off for the weekend and just fucking off and going and having fun and testing myself, seeing if I can actually do this. A lot of fucking stress right now, most of it which I put on myself, and I kind of need to just get away for a little bit. So Buck being down here at the Forgotten Angels Campout is just an awesome excuse to just get out, put some miles on the bike, and just struggle a little bit, just to struggle a little bit, which is what I like in a motorcycle trip. I don't want easy. I don't want to go stay in hotels and have a nice comfortable bed and everything. I want it to be a struggle. I want to suffer a little bit. I think I'm just broken like that, but it's fun for me. It may not be fun at the moment, but it's fun looking back on it and being able to say, yeah, I did that. I'm the kind of idiot that'll go ride 1,000 miles after driving 300 miles and then hang out, party a little bit, sleep, and then ride another 1,000 miles and then go drive another like 700 miles the next day. There's no reason for me to do that. I don't have to do this. I don't need to do this. But at the same time, for me, I kind of need to do this. I really wish I'd come through here at some time on a motorcycle with that dealership there is open. Four Rivers Harley-Davidson. I've never been to it, but it looks like a really cool dealership. Now we're outside of town a little bit. I guess I just rambled through Paducah. You can kind of see my headlight compared to the semis that are all around me. This is just low beat that I'm running right now. The one bad thing about running an LP6 on a motorcycle is you will see almost every single car's high beams. Everyone is going to hate you, but they will fucking see you. That is for damn sure. So even during the day, I haven't had a single car pull out in front of me, or just I haven't had any close calls since I put this light on the bike, because even in broad daylight, middle of the day, it is just bright. It catches your eye. May not really be legal, but it is fucking awesome. So you've got a Springfield. I'm working on a kit, Chieftain, Roadmaster, Chief, FTR. I don't really know what to tell you guys. I don't have one of those bikes to, I'm sure the wiring harness that I have designed would work. I don't have a bike to test the wiring harness or to build a bracket for. So yeah, kind of shit out of luck on that for the time being. Maybe I could get with Andrew once I get the Springfield kit done and use his Chieftain that he has to make a kit. But if you have a Challenger or Pursuit, Kyle at Forever Rat has a kit for that bike. Kyle's a really cool dude. I haven't actually met him in person. I've called his shop and talked to him, and I've sent some emails back and forth with him. really do anything for those understroke bikes, which, I mean, it sucks, but it is what it is. But got really close friends that have, and they say he's a solid dude. I've had some conversations with him, seems like a great guy, so I have absolutely no issues shouting him out like that. But I'm gonna crush some miles, try and knock this time down a little bit, because I'm back up to getting there at 1:30 p.m. See if I can knock that down around 1. So, yeah, we will see you at the next gas stop. Well, I don't remember what the mile marker is at the state line. Well, here it is. I was right. We're crossing into Tennessee now. So, that is Kentucky done. Just have to get through Tennessee, which will take a while. Start going the long way across Tennessee, and then Georgia, and then not that much of Florida. But we're knocking these miles down, getting it done. About 40 miles from Nashville now, 44, 45. Yeah, 44 the first little like exit deal you take there in Nashville, the exit 44, so. Yeah. Man. It is not as boring on a bike to do this as it is in a fucking semi. But interstates suck, man. It is just not fun. Yeah, I'm really knocking some miles down, making really good time, especially because I'm doing it at night. But man, is it boring out here. Alright, we are like 2 or 3 miles outside of Nashville. In the past, about 3 miles ago, within a quarter mile, just running down a hill, the temperature dropped about 9 or 10 degrees on me, down to like 64. That was not fun. If it's getting this cold, just in the hills around Nashville, I'm gonna need to put my flannel on at this upcoming fuel stop, because Mont Eagle is not gonna be fun. But yeah, almost coming into Nashville. There's been a lot of deer out, which is another reason I'm happy I had this LP6, because you can see off on the side there, this thing throws such a wide beam of light. I think they say like 120 degrees or something of lighting. I don't know how much of that is affected by the nacelle on this bike, because I think the light is set into the nacelle a little bit. But regardless, it's amazing. This thing lights up the median and the ditch and everything so well. Also pisses off everybody you're passing, but at least I can see all the deer and know if I need to let off the throttle, or maybe give it a little bit more throttle or whatever to get out of any situation I may find myself in. But still making really good time. 150, we're coming into Nashville, so I'm pretty happy with how we're moving so far. 42 miles left until I need to stop and get fuel, so yep, we'll make it through Nashville. Stop somewhere there in Murfreesboro and get some fuel. There's gloves and a there, I'm pretty sure. I know there's a Petro or a TA. I think there's a Love's. There is a Love's here close, but I don't like the one that's here close because it's kind of a shithole. I used to spend a lot of time here in Nashville for work. This was like my route for a while. I'd have 5 or 6 stops here in Nashville every week. I don't even know why I was using my turn signal. Nobody behind me can see. I don't have rear turn signals on this bike. I've spent a lot of time working in this town. Haven't really ever gotten to enjoy the town, go around and see anything. There's a Love's over there. It's a total shithole. But yeah, we'll get through town, get out into Murfreesboro, and find somewhere to stop, get some fuel in this thing, maybe grab a snack. Going. So we'll see you at or leaving the gas station. Well, stopped in Nashville to get fuel. The gas station I decided to stop at, because I didn't know there was a pilot right here, was a little ghetto, so I didn't leave the bike. I've got my backpack with me with both of my laptops, my editing laptop and my tuning laptop, and cameras and all kinds of shit. So I wasn't going to leave it alone on the bike. So just hung out at the bike. I had a thing of cashews that I ate. Now we're back on the road. So we got 10 hours left, 694 miles. So we're 330 something miles down. Probably should have put my flannel on, but completely forgot about it. But if it gets colder, I'll go ahead and pull over on the shoulder, toss that flannel on, or maybe my jacket. I don't really want to wear the jacket, but if I need to put the jacket on, I'll put it on. The leather jacket I have is really awesome for a jacket. I just really hate wearing a leather jacket. When it gets cold enough that you need one, it is awesome, but I would prefer to just layer up with flannels and hoodies and shit like that than put on a leather jacket. But quite a bit of a butt break there at that gas station. Yeah, so gave up about 15 minutes there. Maybe we'll make it up, maybe not. Either way, if I get there by 2, then that is more than good enough. Well, we will catch up with you on down the road. Maybe Mount Eagle, maybe before then. Who knows? I know I definitely will record going up and down Mount Eagle. Probably too dark to see anything, but not make it in, but Monteagle can look pretty if you find it the right time of day. Alright, well, we will catch you on the next stop or somewhere. Alright, I did not record on Monteagle because I got fucking miserable up there. It is, well, temperature's coming back up now, but it got down to, I think the bike was saying like 55 or something up there. I wish I would have brought gloves. So before I leave Tampa, or before I get back in this area, I'm gonna have to stop somewhere and buy some damn gloves. I should be about out of it now, out of the cold. Gonna be coming into Chattanooga here shortly. Get through Chattanooga, and then I'll be headed south on 75 through Georgia. Go through Atlanta, and then keep on heading south until I get to Tampa. Got hopefully what's going to be my next fuel stop mapped out there on my GPS. It's Buc-ee's. It's a little bit south of Chattanooga, 79 miles away, and bike's saying I got 102 miles of fuel, so I should be able to make it. Should be getting there right at 6:30, so maybe they'll have some fucking breakfast food of some sort. I can get something to eat. Hopefully the sun will be rising sometime close to then, because this ride in the dark is kind of killing me right now. I'm not really tired, but just driving or riding a motorcycle while it's dark out always kind of gets to me and makes me a bit sleepy. But I'm also like, I'm not comfortable enough to be tired, if that makes any sense to anybody but me. Well, I got to running a little bit faster than I have been. The bike wasn't getting quite the fuel mileage that it normally gets, so I did not quite make it to Buc-ee's. Probably could have pushed it and made it. I didn't want to risk it. So we're going to go to this pilot here. Oh, that's the truck entry. Tired. Couldn't keep my eyes open, so pulled over here to the side of the
parking lot at this Pilot here in Dalton, Georgia, and took me a nap for a couple hours, and I'm getting ready to get back at it. Eat my cupcakes real quick, and I'll be back on the road. Should get down there about 4 o'clock or so, but got me a little nap in. Sun's up now. Should be good the rest of the way. Okay, back on the road. Just got off the phone with Jib. Sent a couple texts to Buck, let him know what was going on. Had me a nice little 2-hour power nap there at the Pilot, and we're back at it. So got about 500 something miles left, a little over 500 miles left until we get to Tampa. Should be getting to the Forgotten Angels right at 4 o'clock. Sun's up now. Got me a little bit of sleep. Think we're gonna do alright. Keep you guys posted. Well, Jib, Eric, that is the Buc-ee's in Calhoun, Georgia, the one we stopped at on our way down for the Florida trip. The first Buc-ee's we stopped at. About 20 minutes south of where I ended up making it last night before I took a little power nap, so that'll give you two a little bit better idea where I made it to. Man, why do other people have to be driving cars where I'm trying to ride motorcycles? Alright, well, I'm going to keep playing in traffic here, and if I got anything else to say, I'll turn the camera back on. Now we're in Florida. I gotta stop at the Welcome Center and take a picture, don't I? Buck and all that.
how much I'm actually going to film there because I am more the fuck out. So this video may just be mainly the ride down, and I probably will film on the way back up. But yeah, I am ready for a beer and to like stand up for a while and not be sitting down. If I wasn't running so fast, I'd be standing up on the bike right now. But standing up on the bike's not a whole lot of fun at 85 or so. Or I mean, definitely 70, which is the speed limit. But yeah, 24 miles, I get to turn left to the port. And I don't know what I'm doing there, but I'm going left. And then another 20 something miles after that, we'll be at the campground. So yeah, we will start you back up either at the gas station or when I'm pulling in. So see you here in a little bit, like 6 hours or so. Oh sweet, I can't even get into the speedway. Surely somebody will let me in here. That was a motorcycle lane, right? Not a bicycle lane? Pretty sure that was a guy on a motorcycle. I didn't see pedals. Alright, this is the weekend after that trip that you guys just watched, or probably just watched the first half of me riding down to Forgotten Angels. I went and bought a bunch of tools, and I had a bunch of parts come in for one of the projects, so I'm going to go through and unbox this stuff, kind of organize it while I'm talking about that trip. It's a lot of fun. Am I even on camera right now? Yeah, kinda, but it was a lot of fun. Didn't know, or like, I knew I could make it. I didn't know a 1,000-mile ride was gonna be that uneventful, I guess the way to put it. Really wasn't as hard as I figured it would have been. Don't get me wrong, it was hard. It was that was a lot of riding to do, but it was easier than I expected.
those were parts for my dad's truck, if anybody's wondering. This should be stuff for the Yamaha XS 1100 back here, so I can finally get it going. But yeah, the ride home sucked, but you guys will see that in the next video, I think. Yeah, ride home sucked. It was terrible, but I mean, I kind of learned my limits with riding in cold, rainy weather, I guess, is the good part of it. I mean, I know what I can do now. I know it's definitely not fun. But yeah, overall getting to meet everybody down there was awesome. I was super out of it, so there's some people I met sitting there at Buck's trailer that night talking that, I'm sorry, I don't remember your guys' names if you end up watching this. But I had a really good time talking to all of you. One guy was actually from like the Chicagoland area, so that was cool getting to meet somebody that drove down. He didn't ride down, but he's planning on riding down, I think, in the spring. So hopefully you get to see him again. Hopefully he'll make it down there okay. Yeah, not for the life of me remember the other guys we were talking to there. They were local guys that Buck knew, so it was cool getting to hang out and talk to everybody, meet everybody. Shade Tree, it was cool as hell meeting him. He's the exact same video, or same guy you see in the videos. But yeah. Shay Lacey was a lot shorter than I thought she'd be. But yeah, other than that, I had a blast. It was awesome getting to meet everybody. And the ride down there was a lot of fun. Other than my little nap at the truck stop, which was not planned. That was just, I was too tired at that point to keep riding. I had been out for right at 24 hours and driving or riding a motorcycle for like 90% of it. So yeah, but I am definitely looking forward to the spring camp out. I'm probably going to just do that as my big trip that we try to take every year. We typically try to take 2 weeks off and go do something. So I'm probably not going to ride the Springfield down there because it's too easy. I want something that'll be kind of a challenge, and I want something, because like I know I can do 2 weeks on the Springfield, no problem. Done it before, I'll do it again. It's easy. I want something that's going to be a challenge. So the easier one that we're talking about right now is riding my Triumph down there. Sounds like it'd be a lot of fun, and it'd be a challenge. I would have to really go through that thing and make sure everything is mechanically good with the engine. It's a great bike as it sits, but I don't think it's ready for a ride like that currently. So yeah, I definitely have to go through the engine and make sure that's all good before we took off on something like that. The other idea is trying to build some street legal mini bikes, like old school 70s, like Taco, Rupp, all the like the old school mini bikes, and just run Predator motors. So if we have a mechanical issue, we could stop at a Harbor Freight and throw a whole new motor on it if we need to. Then, yeah, rig up some sort of charging system on them so we can have headlights and taillights and everything, brake lights, just try to make them as legal as we can so we can ride them down there. And I don't think we are just going to Forgotten Angels if we do that trip. Either way, whether I'm riding the Triumph down or we're riding mini bikes, I think we're going back to Key West. We did a Key West trip the year before we started this YouTube channel, and I rode my Springfield. Jib had just traded the Springfield in and didn't have his Pursuit yet, so he rode his wife's Honda Shadow. And Eric was on a Victory cross-country tour, and we left Central Illinois here, rode down, and rode the whole coast of Florida, the ocean side and the Gulf side, and went down to the Keys and had a blast. So we kind of want to do that again. But I don't want to do it on a bike that's as easy. I want to challenge myself a little bit, make it a struggle, and just make it fun. Stuff that's easy isn't any fun to me. So either way, that Triumph or a mini bike, they'll both be challenges in their own way. So I think either way it'll be fun. Yeah, either way it'll be a good time. And I mean, even if we just rode if I just rode the Springfield and Jib rode his Pursuit, Jib and Eric both rode their Pursuits, it'd be fun. Just cause, I mean, who can not have fun when you're just out riding motorcycles with your buddies? That's fun no matter what. We could have more fun though. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna aim for. Anything else I want to put in here? Been really slow about videos lately. Not really anyone blamed me on that. I've just been trying to do so much shit that editing videos has kind of not been a major priority. Trying to get back into doing one video a week, and I have enough stuff recorded to do that for a while without recording anything new. So need to get back on editing this stuff and getting it out. People can watch it. Yeah, it's just been kind of hard having the I don't really want to say like the drive or anything, because like I want to do it. It's just I've been feeling kind of lazy, so, and with everything else going on, it's just there's a lot of shit I've been trying to do and get done and figure out. Yeah. So hopefully this video will go up Friday. The video for the second part of this trip will go up next Friday. Fuck you, Pharryn. So yeah, I think that'll be the end of this one. I'm gonna go talk shit to Pharryn now.